Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Tyler from the Shell Realm. Today I'm going to be bringing you my version of the hero deck. With the release of the legendary hero decks, it actually gave me the parts I needed. So this is why I'm bringing it to you now. I will brought it to you sooner, but I was missing Gumblar. Let's get down to it. I want to start with the 3 main dude, Solid Soldier. He's really good. Basically, when he's normal summoned, you can just special summon another level 4 or lower hero monster from your hand, and if he's sent to the field from the field to graveyard by a spell effect, then you can special summon another monster from your grave besides him. So really good, helps you extend your plays. Next is going to be, of course, the 3 Distant Hero Malicious, another extender. Next is 2 VYON. I don't play 3 because I don't have a third one, but if you have a third one, I recommend playing it. I play 1 extra hand trap in here, so you can take that out, but even at 2 it still works fine. I see it a whole bunch of times. But for anyone that doesn't know, VYON is level 4 dark monster and also a warrior, and it can be special summoned from Solid Soldier, and its effect's really good. When it's normal special summoned, you can send 1 hero monster from your deck to grave, and also you can banish 1 hero monster and then search for a poly. Basically, you're going to be sending, the Destiny Hero Malicious or even Shadow Mist, depending on what your hand is. So he has a lot of just amazing effects. And speaking of Shadow Mist, you play, of course, the 2. And again, for anyone that doesn't know, when she's special summoned and only special summoned, you search for a mass change quick play spell. Really good card, and once you send to the graveyard, you can search for a hero monster, but you can't do that. You can't do both effects. You have to do one on deck. So you're going to be playing the Gumblar. I love this card, especially since you're going to be playing the Absolute Zero, and just, again, amazing card. STRATOS, because your boy's back, no longer in prison. Sometimes you want to search this off of either Soul Day, or you can even search off of Shadow Mist. And basically a lot of these can be special summons due to Solid Man, but yeah, you just have to make sure it's low for a lower hero monster. Next is going to be another part of draw power, Celestial. When he's in grave and you have no cards in your hand, you can banish him, minus the turn he's sent there, and draw 2. So really good card. Is of course the 1 Honest Neos. If you want to play 2, go right ahead. You can, like I said, you're playing 1 extra hand trap in this compared to other versions, so you can take out 1 of the hand traps, add another Honest Neos or another VYON. It's all up to you. But right now 1 works really well for OTKs and just protecting, your Dark Law from any attacks. Next, for the best card in the deck, the 1 Destiny Hero Plasma. When I was testing this, it works really good against Chaos Max, just due to the fact that, it takes it, not destroying it, takes it and equips it to it. So it stops Chaos Max so easily. So anyone that has trouble getting, with the Chaos Max and you want to get rid of it, I recommend Plasma. But he has to be special summoned from your hand by attributing 3 hero monsters. So it's kind of a setup, but it's not bad. So that's going to be it for the heroes. And onto the hand traps. Small lineup, you're going to be playing 2 Ogre and the 3 Effect Veiler. So that's going to be it for the monsters. Next is going to be the spells, which are going to be 3 Emergency Call. This searches out for your STRATOS, Shadow Mist, Solid Soldier. So it helps you get your plays off, especially if you have like a VYON hand and you don't want to waste a normal summon, so you grab the Solid Soldier and normal summon it. So it's really good for that. Next is the 3 Mass Change. I don't play Mass Change 2 because I don't have it yet, but that Mass Change 2 I'm going to be using for the Phantom Knight version of Heroes. So we played the new Link hero, which is going to be the Wonder Driver. So Next is one Miracle Fusion. Say if you have like Bulbman or something like that in the graveyard, you just banish that and one like attribute depending on what one you're going for, and you're pretty much set. So more or less you're going to be going for maybe Absolute Zero or the Shining. And of course, since you're playing VYON, you're playing the one Poly. This is more or less for the Vision Heroes and the one Destiny Hero Dangerous. So I don't grab this too often. If I draw it, but I'd rather go into Absolute Zero or something like that. Next is 2 Called by the Grave, because Called by, you're playing a combo deck and you don't want your plays interrupted. The 1-ups, which is Reinforcement of the Army. Again, you can search for literally any card in your deck that's a warrior. They're all warriors, so. 1 Soul Charge. I might take this out, depending. I'm not too sure yet. 1 Pot. Like I said, you're playing 3 Malicious and you want to just keep on going with the plays. So you shuffle the Malicious back if you have 1 in grave, and you already have 2 banished, then shuffle those back with another card. If you want to play this at 3, I do recommend it. It's still a good card, but right now I only play 1 of it, and it works fine. 1 Foolish Burial because Malicious, and 1 Monster Reborn because, again, Extender. And on to the final 5 cards. You're playing 5 equipped spells just to make sure that you at least have 1 hand, at least 4 to, send to grave. So we have 1 Unite We Stand, DDR, Living Fossil, 1 Moon Mirror Shield, and of course the 1 Divine Sword Phoenix Blade. So more or less I will send these 4 to the grave just due to the fact that I like seeing Unite We Stand in my hand, but depending on what you're going for, then it could be any of these that you're going to send to grave. Next we're going to be going off to the extra deck. Next is going to be of course the 1 Gumblar. Really good card, especially for the hand loops with Dark Law. So basically you make sure that they have no hand when they begin their turn. 1 Soul Day, 2 Wonder Driver, just due to the fact that you want the mass change at least set for the next turn. And then 1 Exiton because why do you want your opponent to have a board? Let's just get really rude with this, but again, level 4. A lot of the heroes are level 4, so really easy to make. 2 Dark Law, because that's a usual ratio, and just, again, really good card. Make sure that your opponent doesn't have any cards to start off with, so if they have 1 card that searches for a certain card through the deck, and you have Dark Law on the field, if that's the only card that's in their hand, you just rip it immediately. 1 Anki, because direct attacks, and even though it's cut in half, it's still pretty good. I don't go into him too often, but if I do, then he's really good. I don't play the Diane and the Acid because, I don't have them right now, but they are on my list. Next is the 1 Elemental Hero, the Shining. Really good card. Requires 1 Elemental Hero monster and 1 Light monster. This is another Miracle Fusion target, or even just a poly target, so you can use it for that too. And it gains 3 attack for each of your banished elemental heroes on your side of the field, and if it's sent to the graveyard, target 2 of the banished elemental hero monsters and add them back to the hand. And because you play Bulbman, you're playing that 1 Absolute Zero, so that's another good card. And like I said, you play 1 Dangerous. I don't go into it too much, but it's still there. The 1 Adoration, because good card. It's basically an underclock, but a little bit better. And the 1 Trinity. Trinity, basically when you summon it, requires 3 hero monsters, and when you summoned, it gains double its attack, so it becomes a 5,000 attacker, but cannot attack directly. Doesn't matter if it's after the effect or whatever, it just can't attack directly. So that's actually it for the deck profile, and hopefully you guys enjoyed, and please do leave a like and comment down below. We always do like hearing your comments and some recommendations. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.